Hi, I'm Andrea Thibodeau, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about this 10-week program that I have coming up. And I'm going to tell you exactly who it's designed for. So it's really a story that is a very personal story because it's my story. And this is how it starts. So you might already be into yoga. Perhaps if you're hooked up with my website and feed, you're probably already into yoga. Maybe you come to yoga classes, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you meditate and try to have a personal practice. And I'm sure that you've seen the power of yoga and how it can really bring you into deeper connection with yourself and what is possible, and in general just make you feel really good. But what can happen is that we sort of level out sometimes in our practice. We get to sort of this plane where we kind of hang out there a little bit. There's a little complacency going on. And this is where I was a few years ago. I was already teaching. I was already, in the studio every day, working with people. But what was happening is that my life was out of balance in the way that I just had so much going on. And I came here, I taught my classes, I did my personal practice, but the rhythms of my lifestyle were out of whack. And what this did was it made me feel very overwhelmed. I didn't have the energy or the capacity to do all that I'm interested in doing, which was a lot because I have that kind of fiery nature where I just want to do a lot. I have a lot of great ideas I want to follow through with. And I had no more energy left. First and foremost, I have a family, and you may know I have 2 beautiful boys, and they're always in the center of my heart and what's important to me. And so I have my family situation I'm taking care of, and then I'm trying to run the studio and do things around here. And the time I had left for me was minimal. And so I was kind of just plugging things in here and there. Wasn't really getting enough sleep, felt really stressed out. And what happened is I started to feel the effects in my body. So my body literally felt like it was kind of falling apart. I thought, I don't know, I probably have some kind of weird thing going on. Arthritis, I don't know, my joints ached, my whole body was sore, just overtired, overstressed, overwhelmed. I ended up getting in connection with one of my earliest yoga teachers, and she once again helped me to guide me back into my practice and remind me that there's more. And so for years I was sort of at that kind of plateau-ish place until I decided to go back in and kind of embrace the study and the practice of Ayurveda, which is the sister science of yoga. And I love yoga, so hey, I'm up for it. What I realized was that I could synchronize my body rhythms with the rhythms of the day, the circadian rhythms, and the rhythms of nature in a way that would bring calm spaciousness. Okay? I was able to bring myself out of that place of overwhelm and into regular self-care routines that were so supportive, so deeply supportive that my nervous system calmed down, my mind got more spacious, more open. I learned how to organize my day in a way that empowers me instead of feeling like I'm always a step behind. And what happened, most importantly, is that my body started feeling so much better. The inflammation in my system went down. My immune system got strong again. I was catching colds and all kinds of things left and right. And I finally got my feet back underneath me. I was sleeping better. I had more energy than I ever thought I would or could. And so every day I felt inspired to get out of bed instead of like pulling the covers over my head and just thinking, oh no, I can't do this. I would get up and couldn't wait to meditate, couldn't wait to go outside for the first time and see the morning light. And so this was so inspiring to me to feel like, oh my gosh, something's really wrong here. And to be that much in pain, to not only curing and healing that pain, but getting to a whole new place within myself that so much more is possible. And this is what I find interesting, because we all have our work to do here. We all have our passions to follow, our dreams to follow. And if we're overwhelmed and exhausted, we really can't follow those dreams. And so how can we intelligently organize and align our bodies, our minds, with a deeper organization that's going to free us up so that we have the heart space and we have the energy to actually do what we're here to do, to offer ourselves fully in the way of service, to feel good and abundant and happy, joyful in ourselves. If we're not feeling abundant and happy, good about who we are, something's off. Okay? And there's a way to bring ourselves back into greater integrity in our physical body, in our emotional body, our mind, our spirit. All of this can come into better balance. And so much of this, there's so many helpful tools and techniques from the traditions of Ayurveda that I would love to share with you. And so I want to just tell you a little bit about my 10-week program. It's called Live Like a Yogi. And what it does is it goes week by week into rhythms, into Ayurvedic rhythms of how to organize your life, organize your body, your digestive system in a way for its optimal functioning to come through. This is for you if you're feeling tired, overwhelmed, you want to lose some of that extra weight, you feel kind of toxic in your body, your mind, or your emotions. This is a way to come back into integrity with your immune system, with your body's innate ability to heal, and actually free up some of that energy we spend just, treading the wheel and wasting our energy, to really collecting our power and using it to serve in the best way that we can. This group is held in a supportive environment with other like-minded folks. We meet once a week on Fridays from 12 to 3. And if you're interested in learning how to take so much better care of yourself, getting better sleep, feeling more energetic, more inspired to live the life of your dreams, I want to talk with you. And so what I'd like you to do is click on the link below and sign up for a strategy session with me. If you'd like to just talk, here's my goals about that talking session. It's just a 20-minute phone call that we can have. You can give me a sense really of where you're standing in your health challenges, because we all have similar stuff. But you explain to me what you're dealing with health-wise for you, what your challenges are, and I'll either see whether or not it seems like this program, I'll share with you whether this program is something that's going to really help you move forward. If this program isn't exactly what we think that you need, then maybe you can be pointed in the direction of a way that you can create change, because the point is we all need to help each other, we all need to connect, and we all want to move forward. We all want to step into our purpose, our dharma here. And so I want to help you do that if that's the right place for you. And so our class starts actually February 10th. And so I want to encourage you. I have room for a few more folks in that class, and I'd love to talk to you if you're interested in coming with us on this journey. So click on the link below and sign up. Let's just have a very nice informal conversation for a little bit, and we'll see whether this program is what it is that you need right now. And so I thank you so much. I hope to work with you in the future or see you around the studio. Thanks so much. Namaste.